and you found the quick review on compound inequalities. Now, I'm going to have to hustle there because there's a lot involved with compound inequalities. Hey, don't forget, they're either going to be a conjunction or a disjunction. How do you know a conjunction? It'll either have the word and, or it'll have the conjunction symbol, which is intersection. And remember, the solution to a conjunction is the intersection. Now, you got to know that, or you're not going to get a conjunction. Disjunction will use the word or, and remember, the solution is the union. You got to know that, or you're not going to get them. Okay, let's see if I can do these quickly. So remember now, I'm going to do a conjunction. I'm thinking intersection, right? So the orange inequality is graphed and the blue inequality is graphed. Where do you see the intersection? Right here. Right? Values they both have. So what's the intersection? Any value greater than 1. That's the solution to your conjunction because it's intersection. Let's do the exact same problem with a disjunction. Okay? Now this always happens when they both go in the same direction. All right, look at the disjunction. Disjunction is union. You're putting everything together. Now, to put it together, I've got everything from here on out. And here's the putting together of the two, right? So what's that solution? N greater than -2. That's always the case for disjunctions when they go in the same direction. Okay, let me see if I can hide those so that you can focus your attention. I don't know if that's going to work all that great, but we'll try. Okay, so look at the second one. Oh, let me keep that covered. So look at on the left, let's again do a conjunction, right? Notice they go in opposite directions and they don't overlap. Now, sometimes it'll have the word and, sometimes it'll have the symbol. We're doing a conjunction, we're doing intersection. What numbers does the orange and the blue have in common? And the answer is none. What's the solution to the conjunction? The null set. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Look what happens with a disjunction when they go in opposite directions, don't overlap. Remember now, we're unioning, we're putting together. If you put this, it's all these values, it's also all these values. Guess what? The only way to say that is to say it with the original, or you can use the word or instead of the symbol. But we have to say every value less than or equal to -3, also all the values greater than 2 is what you get when you union them, put them together. All right, what's the third scenario? They overlap going in different directions. They overlap. Now, students struggle with this conjunction, but here's what they have in common, right? Now, how do you say it? It comes from the original inequalities. Take the lowest number, put it first, the -4, and flip its symbol. Use the variable next. Use the symbol exactly the way it is, and the number. -4 less than x less than or equal to 1. Should always be smallest number. These always point to the left. Greatest number, variable in the middle. That's telling you all these in-between values. Any value just bigger than -4, all the way up to including 1. Conjunction. All right, what about that disjunction, same scenario? Opposite directions, they overlap. Look, when you put these together, don't you get everything? So what's the solution if it's everything? All the real numbers. Hey, they're tricky, but if you understand intersection for conjunctions and you understand union for disjunctions, you should be able to figure them out.